All right, so I wasn't sure hood on or hood off, but I think I'll take the hood off. Hello and welcome to day 14 of Vlogmas. Can't believe I've done 13 videos. All 13 are on my personal Facebook page. There's one that is not on YouTube because it was an interview with my grandson and I didn't put that on YouTube. So let's get started. Today, we're going to make elderberry syrup. Have you guys ever made elderberry syrup? It's really good for your immune system. It tastes really good. My daughter made it. She makes it a lot, but she made it a couple years ago and we worked together. And we took she had a little mason jar at work and we would just take a little shot every day. I do everything that I can to boost my immune system because I have autoimmune issues. And they're working. So I have not been sick except for the beginning of this year, when weird stuff hit. So I haven't been sick in a couple years. And so I wanted to just share this little recipe. I've never made it before. So we're doing this together. We are making this together. The first thing that you need is a kit or elderberries. I will try to find a link for you guys. The woman that I got it off of, I'm not sure if she has any more left, but I will tag her in the comments on Facebook if she does. So the kit, it has organic elderberry, organic clove, organic ginger root, organic Ceylon, I don't know what that is, and cinnamon. So I have enough to make 2 batches of this. I bought 2 bags. This one I'm just going to make regular, like how the recipe says. My next batch, I'm actually going to add some cinnamon CBD oil to it as a suggestion from my dear friend Meg. So I thought that was a cool idea. The first thing that you need is 5 cups of water. You're going to bring it to boil in the saucepan. You're going to cover and reduce to a slow simmer for an hour. Then there'll be other steps. You got to let it cool. You got to drain out the liquid. You're going to mix in. You can mix in raw honey. And I didn't get a chance to go get any raw honey. I do have some organic honey, but my son-in-law told me that they used agave. And I actually like agave. So I'm going to use that organic agave. All right, let's get started. I'm going to use, so it calls for 5 cups of water. I'm actually going to use bottled purified water. It's really all that I drink, except for when I'm at work. They have some kind of water filtration system. I do that. So here's 2 cups. And so we want 5 cups of that. Our water, I don't have the tastiest water. Let me just tell you. Let me just say that. Let me just say that. And leave it at that, so that we just don't have the tastiest water. Okay, there's 4 cups. And then I did need 3. Okay, cool. It's almost at 5 cups. So 5 cups of water. You're going to put the 5 cups on and add the contents of your kit into a medium saucepan. Well, apparently I have a large one here, so it might take a little bit longer. I'm so excited. This tastes so good. It's fruity. It's sweet. You only take a little bit. But it's so good for your immune system. And this time of the year, this time in the world, and this time in our life, you kind of need that. So, oh, I've been waiting to do that. Open this up and there's a big old cinnamon stick in there. And so it's dried berries. You guys can see that. And a cinnamon stick. Elderberry syrup kit. So pour the contents of your kit into the saucepan. And we're just going to bring this to a boil now. And a watched pots never boils, so I will be back when it starts to boil. Let me stir it first. I'm going to stir it with this. Okay, I will be back when the boiling commences. See you in a bit. Okay, that didn't really take long to get to a boil. So now you just simmer Oh, it smells really good just with that. You turn it down to simmer and you cover it for 1 hour. So what do you want to talk about for an hour? I won't make you do that. I will be back in an hour when we do the next step, which will be, well, it'll be longer than an hour. So we're going to cover and reduce this to a slow simmer on low for 1 hour. Then the liquid's got to cool. Then drain out the liquid using a fine mesh strainer or cheesecloth. I think I have a fine mesh strainer. And we got to cool it again. Mix in the agave or honey. Mix it well. Yeah, this will be good. So I'll see you probably in a couple hours. But it will seem like that fast. That fast. It's been an hour. It's been simmering for an hour. So now I'm going to take it off the stove and let it cool down for a little bit. It's very hot. So again, I will see you in probably an hour-ish. I don't know how long it'll take to cool down. And we're back. All right, this smells really good. It has now cooled down. So the next step is to press out all of the liquid using the back of a spoon into a cheesecloth or fine mesh strainer. And I do have a fine mesh strainer, so I'm not sure if I should put this here and this here. Now, Tonto has been asking for biscuits all night. I just did a little Zoom call, and he just when he knows when I'm on the camera or on the phone, I'll just come and tap dance for her and she'll give me a biscuit. So, let's see if you guys can see that there. Tonto, Daddy just gave you a biscuit. I already gave you 3. Okay, so this is, I wasn't sure if it would all fit in this bowl, but it all seems to fit pretty good in this bowl. Let's scoop that in. Wow, there's a lot of stuff. I guess I don't really need to do that, but you got to press all the liquid out, so I will pick out the cinnamon sticks. They are ginormous. Oh, they smell so good. Okay, so it says to press out all the liquid out of that. I'm just like pressing it out. Is anything? Oh yeah, it's coming out. Okay. It is. Yeah, it definitely is coming out. So that's going to take me a couple minutes probably to do that. So once it is strained, it says to cool to lukewarm or 100 degrees, and it actually, I just temped it and it was right at 100. So once I get this out, I did buy a candy thermometer. I mean, I used a meat thermometer for this, but I did buy a candy thermometer, and now I want to make something with it so I can use it. Alright, so just pressing until all of the liquid comes out, which really wasn't too much there to do. A cheesecloth. I don't know. Have you guys ever used a cheesecloth? I don't know if that would be easier or how that would work. My ring light is like right in my face right now. Everything is so bright. Alright, so it does still have a little bit more to squeeze out of there. Use the back of a spoon. And if you guys are interested in finding where to get elderberries, let me know. I'll see what I can find for you for that. They are hard to find this time of the year. So I would suggest during the year to get them if you can. They're dried, so they should last a little while. I didn't see an expiration date on here, so Just dried fruit, you know, spices. All right, so we're gonna go with that as it. Thanks, honey.
Sure thing.
All right, let's see. So it says to cool it to 100 degrees. It is 100 degrees, and then add a cup of raw honey. And like I said, I'm gonna add a cup of agave. And it actually, I found this one. Whoops. I think I found this one at Aldi. Simply Nature is at their brand. And so I grabbed a couple of these, and it took one container. It's an 11.75 ounce container, and that's a whole cup. Measurements are weird in different things. So, and it tastes really good. I just realized the top of my head is like chopped off there. So let me get a different spoon. No more biscuits, buddy, in a little bit, okay? Okay. Let me mix this up here. Alright, so I just got a different spoon because the other one's loaded with elderberries. Yeah, and then you just stir it, and it says to seal in an airtight container in the refrigerator. Does not say... Oh, for up to 2 months. Okay, so it will last up to 2 months. So 2 months is good. Stirring it really good. And you only want like a tablespoon. Kids can have a teaspoon, and then you take a tablespoon. You really don't need a lot of it. Just a tablespoon a day will help your immune system. So if you're watching your sugar, this shouldn't hurt you. But always check with your doctor first, because I do not play one on TV. Although my family would say otherwise. All right, let me taste this here. I don't want to double dip in it. Ooh, that's good. That is good. So this is batch. I just followed the instructions. The next batch I make, which may be later this week, I am going to add my CBD oil to that one. There is cinnamon in here, but the cinnamon CBD oil is amazing. If you remember Red Hots as a kid, if you're old enough for that, that's what it reminds me of. So I think putting a couple drops in there will help, because that just helps your endocannabinoid system too, and your immune system. They'll work together. All right. Well, thank you guys for watching me make the elderberry syrup. I hope you like this, and be sure you're following me on YouTube. Give me a like, give me a comment, and make sure you subscribe to our channel at Ernie and Mo on the Go. We will have more videos coming. I have a ton of Vegas clips I haven't done yet. We have a walk through Pittsburgh from last year I haven't done anything with. So this Vlogmas has really helped me figure out how to edit and stuff, and to do it on my phone. I have an app on my phone. It's been really helpful. So hopefully I will get those done. I hope you guys are having a good night. I hope you are getting ready for the holiday season, and yeah, let me know what you're doing. Let me know what you're making, and let me know. I want to make cookies. They're going to be gluten-free, but if there's a certain cookie you want me to make, just let me know. All right, have a good day. Stay groovy. Oh yeah, real quick, I forgot. So I'm going to put these in the mason jars, and this is the one I'm going to take to work for my daughter and son-in-law. I have to get the lids for those. And I mean, these could be gifts for people. Probably isn't that expensive. I mean, you got to buy the mason jars, and these are adorable. Aren't these cute little jars? And seriously, a tablespoon, and this is going to last 2 months, right? I don't know if I need the big one, so I'll just use this one for now. Airtight container, mason jars. Woo, I spilled some. I don't want to spill any. This is like liquid gold here. Okay, and then, yeah, so just put, where'd the lid go? Oh. Lose my mind if it weren't attached. So here's the lid for the mason jar. I'm just going to put this in the fridge. I'm going to take 1 to work tomorrow to give to my son-in-law to give to my daughter, and they can use that. And don't chug this all at one time, okay? All right, you guys. See you soon.